Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kate. I'm an artist based in the New Forest. My subject is anything to do with nature, so birds, animals, plants, whatever inspires me really. And I specialise in coloured pencil, although I am starting to take a route down sort of more mixed media, mainly in the background, but you never know where it's going to take you. So I've got a solo exhibition coming up soon. It's Monday at a local cafe. I'm really excited about that because it's one of my goals for the year is to have my own exhibition. And although it's only small, I think I can count that because, we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? So I'm going to be doing the prep work for that tonight. Hopefully I can get it all done. There shouldn't be too much to do, but I'm going to figure out what there is to do, write it on here with this little whiteboard. I need to obviously clean it off first. That's from my last vlog actually. So yeah, I'm going to take you along on my journey on my first solo exhibition. I've got a nice Bailey's hot chocolate to keep me going. I think the first job will be to laminate the authenticity certificates because that's a nice easy one. I'm not sure why I've not laminated them before. Well, the only reason why I thought to do it now was because a few weeks ago I swapped some of my prints over that are in another cafe, Nova Forest. I've shown it on here before. I noticed where I'd stuck the certificates on the back of the frames, the ones near the windows had got damp from condensation, so I had to replace the certificates. Luckily the frames or the prints didn't get damaged, and they've got a better extractor fan in there now, so hopefully it won't happen again. So yeah, check that all the hanging wires on the back of the frames are okay. And sort out prices. So pack up, I don't know if this is going to be in any kind of order, but pack up the frames. Oh, I need to find my little landscapes because I want to take them. They were made with encaustic wax, so they're quite abstract. Well, for me anyway, considering I normally do realism. Labels. I'm going to say labels and my bio, so I've already got that set up. I just need to print out some new copies and then laminate them as well. Okay, so I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Probably am forgetting lots, but never mind, I'll just get going. I'm sure if I have forgotten anything it will come back to me. Okay, so all my frames are under here. I don't know if I'm going to get them out. Okay. Oh, it would have been easier to move this. Oh. This is so awkward. I really need to sort this out and make it more usable in here. I'll show you. I'd forgotten, so that box, I mean that's all just bubble wrap, but underneath that there is a whole box full of frames with my artwork in. Then I don't know if I can't remember if they're originals or prints, but yeah, I thought that was all I had. So I'm gonna have to sort through that and see if there's anything there that I want to take. Well, and then maybe figure out what I'm actually gonna put up. I have kind of left this a bit last minute. It's Wednesday tonight. I'm potentially going horse riding tomorrow night, unless, well, it's meant to be raining, so we'll see. Then Friday, I'm going out for a meal with my family. Saturday's horse riding, my normal horse riding day. So then I'll have Saturday afternoon to do some more work. And then Sunday, I'm out all day again. Well, again, that depends on the weather. So the morning is, oh, I'm gonna have to put you down, making my arm ache. So yeah, the morning is a bongo meet. So a bongo is the camper van that we've bought. I don't think I've featured that yet. Yeah, so excited about that. It's been a long time coming. I've wanted one for such a long time, and I still can't quite believe that we've actually got one. So I'll show you some footage of her. She's called Saffy because she's blue, dark blue, and it's actually the colour is twilight blue, which is really lovely. Yeah, so I'm really pleased. We've been out for our first camping trip a couple of weeks ago, just locally to the New Forest, but it was so nice and can't wait to do another trip. So yeah, I'm sure she'll feature in my vlogs quite a lot. I've forgotten what I was saying now. Oh yeah, so the bongo meet, there's quite a big community around these bongo camper vans. Every time you see one when you're driving in your van, you wave to the other person. Yeah, there's lots of Facebook groups. So yeah, there's a breakfast meet, so I might go to that if the weather's okay. And then in the afternoon, my mum and dad and I are going to the Gardener's World Fair at Bewley. So that'd be nice. It's always quite inspiring to see all the nice garden designs. I haven't really done much with my garden. I've just not had the motivation for it with anything really. I think that's why I've left this to the last minute. I think I just needed a break, which I've had now for a couple of weeks, and I feel like I'm ready to go again. So yeah, and then so the exhibition is well, I'm putting it up on Monday, and it's just live from Tuesday really. So I'm doing that at 4 o'clock. So I have got most of Monday to do some prep as well if I need to. So yeah, I best stop chatting and get on with it. I forgot I can't roll this over the mat, so I'm going to have to move that as well. I don't think it really matters how big your space is. If it's not organised very well, it can never be big enough. Because I mean, I've got a pretty big room for my studio, so, but still haven't got enough space. I wondered what these were. These are the little landscapes in here. So that's one job I can tick off. Whoops. Or cross off. So these are my little landscapes. I really love them. I was just having a go with this encaustic wax that somebody gave to me quite a while ago. I think I only used it once and then put it back in the cupboard. And then I was clearing out the cupboard and found it again. And I thought, oh, I'll have a go. And if I don't, like if it's not something I'm going to use, then I'll give it to somebody else or take it to the charity shop. But yeah, they just worked really well. I wasn't really planning, but I just had a play really, and the first one that I did kind of reminded me of a landscape, and then that was it. I bashed out about 6 more, so well, 5 more, 6 in total. So I've got 5 here, one of them sold. Oh, I forgot how much I like them. It would be nice to maybe put something like this in with my normal work, but I don't know how it would work, because obviously it needs to be special paper that you do this on, so that the wax can move around on it. It's like shiny, like photo paper really. This one's my favourite. I'm very tempted to keep it, because I just don't know really where I'll put it. I don't know, we'll see. I think the others all... Well, maybe that's a good excuse. The others are all landscape and that one's portrait, so it doesn't really fit very well together, so maybe I will keep it. I don't know what it is about that one, but I think it reminds me of like Iceland, and that's somewhere I'd really like to go. And it's called Expanse, because like this, it just looks, I don't know. It's just something about it speaks to me really. Up there for a minute. So it's the next day now, or the next evening. I didn't really get that much done yesterday. I think all I crossed off my list was find my little landscapes. I checked them, wrote down their titles, put them back in their bags. Yeah, that was it. I was really tired, so I just didn't think it was worth doing anything. I'd probably make mistakes. So I've just sorted out my labels, my bio. Now I need to cut them up and laminate them. And then that's done. So that's probably the biggest job. So also I've sorted out the prices as well. I think you can probably tell it's been a bit more of a productive evening, going by the mess. I don't know, are we even artists if we don't make a mess? Anyway, so yeah, I've got my originals just ready for their new labels. I decided to redo these. I don't know if I've got an example yet. So this is my limited edition prints labels that I put in the other cafe. Cash only, just it was easier. But yeah, so I need to take the cash only bit off, and then, but I like how these look a bit more professional compared to my old labels, so I've redone them all in this style. That's about it for now, I think, for the evening. I don't know what the time is. It's 10:15. I've got work tomorrow. I might just go to bed and cut those labels up, and then I'll laminate them tomorrow, because then I can do other things while they're laminating. Yeah, there's not really that much to do. Oh, I did think of something else. I need to do a list of my work with prices for the cafe to have. It's like an asset list, basically. It hasn't taken quite as long as I thought it would, so that's good. Just as long as there's not something glaringly obvious that I've forgotten. Yeah, so I'll catch you up. Well, probably won't be tomorrow because I've got my mum and dad's anniversary meal. But yeah, probably be Saturday afternoon, so I'll see you then. Good night. So it's Saturday afternoon now. Chopped up all my labels, so I need to laminate them and then chop them up again. I think I might see if Adam wants to get chips for tea and go to the beach, because it's such a nice day today. Really sunny and warm for a change. That's why one extreme to the other. Fluffy hoodies to, well, not quite summer wear, but it's still a little bit too cold to be in shorts, but it's alright while I'm in here doing all this stuff because I'll get hot. Yeah, I think I've done everything with these. So they've got their certificate of authenticity, my business card, their hanging wire. So I think I can just pack them up and keep them packed, because there's 7 more in the bags down there, and I'm going to wrap these ones back up, put them in and get them out of the way, because I can't, I've made it far too messy. Okay, I'm going to have to retape this frame. This tape isn't the best. I think it might have got damp when I did the Netley Marsh show, and it's like peeled up on the edges, and then the bubble wrap ends up sticking to it. So okay, that'll be that job then. That's the trouble. There's always like little jobs that you don't expect, and that's really why you shouldn't leave it to the last minute like I do, but there you go. The thing is, I think I need a deadline to like keep me motivated. It's definitely far easier just to sit on the sofa and do nothing in the evenings after work. But as soon as I get up here, I'm fine and I want to do it. And I mean, there's so many other jobs as well. I mean, if you own your own house, I'm sure you'll understand. And obviously the dogs need walking. They haven't had a walk yet today. That's why it'd be nice to go to the beach as well. I did, when I got home from riding, I let them out in the garden. I tried to get them to have a run around, but they were more interested in eating the long grass, because that's another job I need to do, is cut the grass, because it's about, I don't know, that high. But the trouble with our garden is it's north facing, so quite a lot of it was still in the shade. So it was still a bit damp. So I'll let it dry out. I'll probably cut it on Monday, I reckon. Because according to the forecast, we're in for a few days of nice weather. I don't think I've said already, I decided not to laminate the other certificates because when I stuck them on, I tried with this one to get it off, and it just ripped or took some of the colour off, so I had to redo it. And it doesn't matter that much, and it just seemed like what was I saying? Yeah, it just seemed like a bit of a waste of time to take them off, redo them, and a waste of paper as well. So yeah, I'll just, anything going forward that needs a certificate, I'll laminate them because they do look good, just a bit more professional. But yeah, I need to make the most of the time that I've got and do more important jobs. I don't know where the bubble wrap from that one's gone. I mean, everything else in the bag is wrapped up, so it should be fine. Just protect the corners a little bit. This is a print that I'm going to put in as well as the originals. I'm putting 2 prints in just so that I can show the variation in price, because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be the right audience for originals. But I have got these, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. It says limited edition prints of this artwork are available on my website, and got my website. So yeah, I think it's more of an elderly population that go there, and the cafe itself isn't. It's not expensive. It's good food, but yeah, I think because it's run by volunteers, they don't need to charge that much. So oops, I was about to wrap up an empty frame then. So this, I've decided I'm going to put my Silver Linings print in. I haven't mounted up the original yet, but I've got this, and I think that should be quite popular anyway. And then I can either, if it sells, I can either put the original in or make some more prints to go up. Oh, the other reason actually, print rather than original, is there's an exhibition in August, the Southern Nature Art exhibition, and I'd really like to be able to put the owl in there, so yeah, I went for the print here instead. I saw something on the glass down here and now I can't see it on the inside. It was like a little dog hair, I think. Probably Amber's because it's a gingery colour there. I'm going to make the glass smudgy better. Right there. I think I've got it. Okay, I think that'll do. Right, make sure that's the right way round. Yep. Oh, that looks really good. There we go, so I just need to tape around that as well. I think I'll laminate the certificate for that. Oh. I forgot about my drink. I'll let it go cold now. Still warm, it's not too bad. Bless him, he lies fast asleep. He's actually dreaming. Oh, sorry, did I wake you up? I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. Good boy. You good boy. Oh. Do you want a blueberry? Oh, here comes Amber. She must have heard that. Take it then. You want it? Here she comes. Hello. You alright, Mumu? Do you want a blueberry? Take it in. No? Oh. Leave it on the floor. That's it. There you go. Oh, careful. Oh, don't smash it in your bed. Is it gone? Oh, yummy. What, you want more now? Hi, Doodles. Oh, careful, Amber. So such a nervous little dog. Well, she used to be. She she just loves to be with you and sat on you and have cuddles. Boop. Oh. Look, her tail is always wagging. Good girl. Good boy. Right, off you pop. Off you get. She's running off with a blueberry. She's actually gonna eat it. You eating it, Amber? Has it gone? Good girl. Oh no, not yet. Normally she throws them around the floor and chases after them, but... Was that nice? The main reason I tape these up is so that the pins don't damage anybody's walls, but also we get these little like black bugs, I don't know what they are, but that end up getting inside the frame in the glass, and this helps to stop them getting in. Because once they get in, they obviously die. And they end up, even if you take them off, they end up leaving marks on the mount board or the picture. Oh yeah. I was going to laminate that, so I just noticed some rainbows on my wall and I wondered where they were coming from. Can you see them? I was mainly looking at that shadow from these plants, but it's one of those crystal things. I forgot it was up there. I think because it hasn't been sunny enough for it to actually make the rainbows. Yeah, it's probably not in the best of places, but I want to make like a crystal macrame hanging thing. I made one for my brother to put in his Bongo, the camper van, for like safe travels, and it turned out really well. I forgot to take any pictures of it, so I'll have to, if I see him tomorrow, I'll have to take a photo of it or a video for the vlog. Right, what am I doing? I suppose that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, that'll do. Trying to be as time effective, if that's the right word, as possible. Like just silly things like only having to cut one side and things like that. I probably am not being time effective because I'm fiddling too much, but hey ho. This is the most fiddly bit, these. Oh, actually, I need to. So I've left that gap just so that it will fit in the frame, hopefully. And then we'll cut off the border. Let's see. So yeah, in theory, it will slot in down there. Except it won't. Anyway, there we go, basically like that. So yeah, I think that will work. Once it's laminated and it'll actually fit down there. Right, that'll do. Okay. Oh, and I think the thing is ready. There we go, that's okay. Right, okay, let's go through again. Where's the top? Ah, don't fall out. I have to bring it. Oh no. That worked much better. It's carrying it over on this and then using this to feed it through. Good girl. Come on. Go. Good girl. You pooped. Good girl. So we've just finished the walk and now we're having hot chocolate in the Bongo while I cut up these labels. We've even got a little TV.
Hovering, quite often hovering. They are, a lot of people think they're bigger birds than what they are, but when you see Nordics flying, the wings are out and they do look a lot bigger. But this is quite a normal size for they track their week, because when a mice or it runs through the grass, it leaves a trail all the time. It's just quite comfortable to sit there.
And humans, a lot of humans often do rat poison, slush pellets, things like that, and in turn these guys are things that they eat, so they die.
So today's the day to set up my exhibition. I've just taken all my frames and things downstairs, so I've just got to pack up the van and head off there. It's not too far, only about a mile up the road, so it's really good. So yeah, let's go. So that's it, not as much to take as a craft fair, which is quite nice. So I forgot to say, I've put in my print rack and my prints just in case there's space for them. I don't know if there will be. Yeah, I really feel like I've forgotten something. I suppose it's just because I've never done this before, so hopefully I've got everything. But like I say, it's only like a mile up the road, so if I have, I'll just have to pop home. I think Adam's going to be meeting me there. He's at work at the moment, which is just over the road. So yeah, I'll head off and I'll try and show you some of the process. If not, if I forget, I'll show you what it looks like at the end. This future Kate here, I've finished putting my exhibition up, but I just wanted to say that I did forget something. I knew I had. It was my donkey drawing, Darcy. So my biggest portrait, I don't know how I forgot that. Well, I do. It was behind my printer, so out of sight, out of mind, as they say. But luckily Adam went home and got that for me. So yeah, I'll jump straight in and show you the footage that I took while I was there. So finished at the exhibition now, back home. Just wanted to kind of summarise my thoughts of it. So yeah, I'd definitely say it's good to have an idea of what your space is first, if you can, and then sort of which pictures are going to go together. That was the hardest bit, trying to curate it all. So I laid everything out first. I knew roughly what I wanted to go together. Yeah, I had to move things around a couple of times. If you can have it all in mind of what you're going to do first, it saves a lot of time. It took me quite a lot longer than I was expecting. Adam wasn't there for the first hour, so that was harder. So you had these hooks on this wire. You could move them all around, but it was quite fiddly trying to get each picture the same level and get them straight as well. So that's definitely, you need two people for that. Just so that one can step back while you're up on the chair. Step, but we didn't have step. Yeah, and then so they can say which way to level it. But yeah, other than that, it was really good. What? So that's all for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you thought in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!